Hey Soap Squad, welcome back to the channel. It is a wildly dramatic day in the soap world, and we have to dive right in to the latest preview that has absolutely everyone talking. I knew Gabi Hernandez was mad. We all knew she was furious. But this is next level, scorched earth, absolutely unhinged revenge. And I am honestly so here for it. But also kind of terrified. Like, I just need to get this out of my system before I explode, because the sheer level of petty vindictiveness that Gabi just displayed is off the charts. Let me just paint the picture for you, because the visual in this weekly preview is absolute soap opera perfection. We have Gabi looking like an absolute $1 billion, standing in front of Xander Kiriakis and Philip Kiriakis, and she just drops the hammer. She looks them dead in the eye with that classic Gabi smirk that we all know and love or hate, depending on the day, and she angrily announces that she is withdrawing her offer to save Titan. Boom. Just like that. She pulls the rug right out from under them. And the look on Philip and Xander's faces, oh my God. Pure, unadulterated devastation. I had to rewind the video like 5 times just to soak in the absolute despair radiating off those two men. They look like they just got hit by a freight train. I've been watching this show religiously since 2015, and if there is one single thing I have learned about Gabi Hernandez, it is that you do not cross her and expect to get away with it. You just don't. She has this massive victim complex sometimes, which, let's be real, can be super annoying. But when she channels that anger into corporate warfare, there is nobody better. She gets burned, and she decides to burn the entire town down with her. And right now, she is holding the matches, and Titan is covered in gasoline. Let's rewind and look at how we even got here, because Philip absolutely brought this on himself. Remember back in May? Philip completely dumped Gabi and kicked her out of the Kiriakis mansion. He threw her out like trash because he found out she lied about her role in sabotaging the DiMera merger with Tony. And yes, Gabi lied. Gabi always lies. But Philip was so incredibly self-righteous about it. He told her he never wanted anything to do with her again. He completely shattered her. And Gabi, for a hot minute, actually tried to make amends. She tried to offer him a sweet deal to smooth things over, because she knew she was part of the reason Titan was falling apart. But Philip rejected her. He stood his ground and basically told her to kick rocks. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. I need to talk about Anna DiMera for a second, because none of this would have happened if Anna hadn't opened her mouth. Anna is the one who ratted Gabi out to Philip in the first place. Gabi originally thought Theo did it, and she went completely off on Theo, which was a huge mess. But it was Anna. Anna ruined Gabi's entire life in one afternoon. Okay. Back to the point. So, Philip thinks he holds all the cards. He thinks he can just toss Gabi aside and save his family's company on his own. But he can't. Titan is bleeding out. And then there is Xander. Poor, stupid, arrogant Xander. Why is Xander even standing there looking devastated? Because Xander needs Titan to survive just as much as Philip does. Am I the only one who finds it hilarious that Philip and Xander, two guys who literally despise each other on a good day, had to team up? Just a couple of weeks ago, they were bonding over rejecting Alex's stupid business proposals. They thought they had everything under control. They thought they were the kings of the Kiriakis empire. And now they're standing there, looking like two lost puppies, because Gabi just took away their only lifeline. Xander's face in the promo is just priceless. He looks like he wants to strangle her, but he knows he can't do a damn thing because she has the money. Speaking of the money, we have to talk about where Gabi's offer was even coming from. Because this is the most brilliant, twisted part of the whole storyline. Gabi is getting a massive inheritance payout from Theo Carver. Theo, who is secretly completely in love with Gabi and is paying her out just to spite EJ and Stefano's legacy. Gabi was literally going to take DiMera money, Theo's money, and funnel it directly into Titan to save Philip's company and destroy DiMera Enterprises in the process. It was the perfect revenge plan. But now she is holding it back. She is looking at Philip, the man who broke her heart and kicked her to the curb, and she is saying, nope, you don't get my money. Let your company die. But wait, am I the only one who thinks Gabi might actually be making a massive mistake here? I mean, think about it. If she went through with the offer and saved Titan, she would essentially own them. She could have been Philip and Xander's boss. She could have made them fetch her coffee and grovel at her feet every single day. Wouldn't that be sweeter revenge? Contradicting myself here, I know, because I am just so emotional and figuring this out as I type. But actually, no. Withdrawing the offer is better. It leaves them completely desperate. Watching them squirm and realize that their entire legacy is about to collapse because they couldn't play nice with Gabi Hernandez, that is top-tier soap opera drama. Remember when they tried this kind of corporate warfare storyline with Gabi back in the day? Like when she literally controlled Julie's pacemaker? Yeah, Gabi has always been ruthless, but this feels different. This isn't about physical harm. This is about legacy. This is giving me vintage Gabi chic vibes, but with billions of dollars on the line. She knows that Titan is everything to the Kiriakis men. Victor is probably rolling over in his grave right now, watching his son and his nephew get completely outplayed by a Hernandez. So what are Philip and Xander going to do now? They are completely out of option. Are they going to have to go crawling to Alex? Oh, God, please, no. Alex is a complete mess right now with the whole Joy and Kelsey baby drama, and his marriage to Stephanie is imploding. Titan cannot rely on Alex. Are they going to have to beg EJ DiMera for a bailout? EJ would absolutely love to buy Titan and crush the Kiriakis family once and for all. Philip and Xander are backed into a corner, and they have absolutely no one to blame but themselves. Well, Philip mostly. If Philip had just swallowed his pride and accepted Gabi's apology weeks ago, they wouldn't be in this mess. I know some people are loving this, and I know the Gabi haters are probably fuming in the forums right now. I see the comments all the time, Gabi always wins, Gabi is too vindictive. And you know what? You're not wrong. She is vindictive. But personally, I am so tired of seeing the men in Salem act like they run the world while treating the women like disposable pawns. Philip treated Gabi like garbage. He used her when it was convenient and tossed her when she became a liability. So watching her stand there in that preview, holding the fate of his entire family's legacy in her manicured hands and just crushing it, it is incredibly satisfying. My prediction for what's coming? Gabi is going to let Titan bleed out. She is going to watch Philip and Xander panic and scramble for a few weeks. And then when the company is completely bankrupt and on the verge of total collapse, she is going to swoop in and buy it for pennies on the dollar. She won't just save Titan. She will own it outright. And she will do it all with Theo Carver's DiMera money. It is poetic justice, and I am absolutely dreading the fallout, but also incredibly here for the ride. Let me know if you guys agree, or if you think Gabi just made the biggest mistake of her life. because I seriously need to talk about this with people who get it.